The vulture is one of the most deadly birds in the wild, living in the most difficult of terrains. There's truly no challenge the vulture can't overcome. An elite sense of smell, paired with a lethal, striking instinct, the bird can sniff out prey from even the most impossible of positions. A rare bird with shaggy, often loose hair, the vulture is known to feed off the rotting carcasses of animals, not content until there is nothing left to play for. Want a card to take your game soaring to new heights? The Dugout presents Emilio Butragueno Butra, the vulture. Hi guys, welcome back to another video from the Dugout. It's a should you buy Prime Moments Butragueno, but before we talk about Butra, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and now we can talk about Butra. Jay, talk to me about Butra.
Right, so look at the pace, look at the sprint speed. That's what we're going for on the channel. I think it's what a lot of people do on FIFA. That's what it's all about. Very, very, very fast shooting stats. I mean, look at the amount of green. Look at that green. Finishing and pace. I mean, if you look at the stats there in the corner, that's exactly what you're asking for. Being absolutely amazing for us. I mean, he's my favourite player to play with. He's expensive. I'm not going to lie to you, he's expensive. But in terms of what he can do, I mean, we'll just look at some of the gameplay now and you'll see the stats in action. He is phenomenal.
He is expensive. I think at the time when we bought him, which was a little while ago, he was about 1.7 million, I think. He's now come down to about 1.2 on Xbox.
A bit of strength there.
Yeah, one thing you'd say about Butra, if I could summarise Butra, it's playing for the badge. He's a tiny little fucker. Look, he's so small. Like, he's honestly about 3 foot tall, but he plays with the heart of a lion, this man. He bullies people off like they're not even bloody there. I love that about him.
Oh, particularly this FIFA and last FIFA, I think the gameplay is just not what it used to be. But it feels like you're back to the FIFA of old, where you can have a bit of fun with it, play with the pace, and the direct finishing that he's got, as well as the link-up play. But he's tricky as well. He's tricky, he's agile, so he's great to play with. He's brings a bit of the fun back to the game, which I think is missing over the past couple of FIFAs, to be honest.
100%. For me, he sparks joy, because it's like Butra, wherever it comes to him, it's basically a goal. He's got the 5-star weak foot, which is mega important. You don't actually realise it's important until you play with a player like Butra.
Look at that run as well off the ball.
Like, yeah, the attacking positioning. There's a clip in here in a minute where he's running one way. The attacking AI on FIFA is an absolute joke. It's shit. It's unbelievably shit. But Butra, he seems to like defy it. Look away. He like peels away there on the back post. Bloody lovely
Finishing's
stuff.
Just absolutely top notch. I don't think you'll get a better finisher on the game in terms of what he can do. His attacking position is great. His off the ball runs are phenomenal. But what you want it for is pace and finishing, really. Like I say, he's not cheap, but I don't think the best players are on this game.
He's a very simplistic player in a way. He's a very kind of run and gun kind of player. Like, if you're a skiller, you know, he's only got the 3-star skills. You love a quit, don't you? This goal, look at that chip. Literally a ridiculous angle.
Beautiful.
Absolutely stupid. If you're a skiller and your game relies on, you know, your 4-star, 5-star skills, he's probably not going to be for you. But to be honest, I don't have a fucking clue how to do skills, so I don't care. Some flaws with Butra in the past, you might say, his passing perhaps isn't the greatest. With the Prime Moments version, I can happily say he can pass. Baby version, not so much. But this one, he can. There's clips later showing his link-up play.
I think his finishing is just absolutely phenomenal. Reminds me of myself when I was knocking about playing football, banging goals with fun, pacey, skillful, athletic, handsome, you might say.
Small.
Just, yeah, or maybe that's more accurate. Yeah. No, genuinely, I think he just brings a bit of fun back to the game, which I really do think's been missing. It's felt more of a slog, if I'm being honest. I feel like the past, especially this FIFA, gameplay-wise, it just doesn't feel to be quite, you know, what it was, and it just makes it a bit more fun to play, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, the clips speak for themselves. Look at his finishing. He's up amongst with the best of them, the absolute best of them. Is he end game? I think he might be. I think he might be an end game player.
100%, man. Especially the Prime Moments version. Baby, you know, maybe you start to feel it at this stage, but the Prime Moments, you know, ticks all the boxes really. And something that is underrated in this game, a lot of the games you're playing are in dodgy as fuck gameplay. Which is like mega slow, but because Butra's so small and like nimble anyway, even in slow gameplay it actually feels okay. which should never have to be a factor, but it just is. That's the clip, by the way, where he peeled off the defender and found his way into space. Attacking positioning, absolutely unreal.
Yeah, it's,
so good.
If you just focus on him when he's running off the ball, he's attacking run. He's just brilliant. He's a pure football mind, which they seem to have really bumped up his stats, whatever that might be. But yeah, he's off the ball run in terms of finding space, creating the angle and stuff. It's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, it's just great to play with. It's comes at a cost, as they all do, but sell your whole team and get him. Sell your whole team and get him. Look, he just makes people quit.
Yeah, do it, man.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, if you've got any reservations, just give him a go. As long as you don't.
You can't beat a ding.
Rely on skill moves. Oh, that
can't beat a ding.
Little cheeky ding. We reviewed Prime Pushcast on the channel, and I'd say a very similar level of finishing. But obviously you got the 5-star weak foot, which, like he's just netted there with his left foot, it just gives you more versatility in where you're finishing from. Like on the angles, you don't necessarily have to think, oh fuck, this guy can't shoot, whatever, on his right foot. So yeah, it's good. And here are some clips of his link-up play as well. Some of the baby mid Butra cards can't pass. The Prime Moments can, as you can see from these clips.
Yeah, I think he's the definition of a clutch player, which obviously with the shift in the past couple of years, it definitely feels more so this year, more so than anything. Like foot champs, the emphasis on that is like the sort of peak of the game. It's where everything happens. It's the only thing that matters in the game really to people. Then you need these kind of players. So yeah, like we said, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, but if you're competing at the highest level, that's who you need. That's who you want in your team. Yeah, like I say, unfortunately he's just not going to be for everyone in terms of the price range, but if you have got that sort of cash, if you're looking for an absolutely elite striker that you can pretty much sit in your whole squad, and obviously with the being an icon that links with anyone to the end of the game, I think that's your man. I think he's the one to do it. Like I say, I think he's a clutch player. He's the one, if he's in front of goal, you've got no doubts you're going to stick it in the back of the net.
You've got no worries, have you? Yeah, he's just an out and out finisher. Like some players, they're good at passing, they're good at a bit of everything, Cruyff, 5-star skills, all that kind of stuff. Butra, it's simple. You breeze past people and you just slap it in the bloody onion bag. He's collecting match balls like fucking hot dinners, this lad, honestly. Yeah, he's great. So should you buy Prime Moments Butragueno? Of course you bloody should.
Sell your whole team. Sell the whole team.
Sell your whole team. Do it now. As long as you're not a skiller, blooming get it on. Get it going. I don't think there's much more to say, to be honest. Should you buy Butra? Yeah, man.
Get him done.